the Quickie. You're still with me, Zer and Megan. If you give this number a dial right now, 0377296011, not only will you get to talk to us, but also we have got Jessie J's album to give you and the pair of tickets to watch Kina Granis live in action.
Jessie J tickets as well. Let's not forget that she's performing live in Malaysia next week. But there's a reason why I'm sitting really straight right now.
And I am on a taller chair.
Not only do you get to talk to us, but you get to talk to this pretty lady right here on our couch with us. Please say hello to Jessica.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks very much for having me here, and to all Quickies audience, thank you.
And of course, you are the woman who puts the J behind the J Spring Fashion Show. That's going to happen very, very soon. But first, from what we understand, J Spring Fashion is neither a modeling agency, neither is it a fashion brand. Then what is it all about?
Well, J Model Management is a host of J Spring Fashion Show, the first ever fashion show on Petronas Twin Tower Sky Bridge, the iconic symbol of Malaysia. And we are actually a fashion event organizer. We organize the shows at the most outstanding venues around the world. We did the previous show in London's Tower Bridge. And now we're here in Malaysia because I'm just completely in love with the Sky Bridge. I think there's something so special about the building. Maybe its height, 175 meters off the ground, or maybe because of the laminated glass or the stainless steel, or it's just too beautiful. The architecture, it's like the gateway to heaven.
Very
I love the way you put it.
Well said. And you were telling us that this is going to be the biggest and the best fashion show the world has ever seen. And it's going to be the first time that it's going to be happening at the Sky Bridge, right? What can we expect from this fashion show?
Well, a lot of hot fashion collections, that's for sure. We have designers from all around the world, from England, from Portugal, from Spain, from USA, from all around, really. I mean, and from Malaysia as well. So we're just really excited to host it. It's a red carpet event, and it's going to be hosted on the bridge. So all the chairs are going to be at both sides of the bridge, which leaves 2 meters only in the middle for the long 50 meters catwalk.
Very challenging. Now, before this, you were telling us that they've never allowed even like a thread to drop on the Sky Bridge, right?
Chair on it.
Yeah, or a single chair on it. So how did you hook this grand proposal up?
I think, well, I flew all the way from England to Malaysia just to talk to the boss. And I think the reason that they agreed is because they can see the potential of this show and the influence that it has on not just Petronas but also on Malaysia, and put Malaysia on the world's fashion map.
For sure.
Very nice. And where did you get this idea from?
Well, I think hosting shows at the most outstanding venues in the world is one of J Model Management's competitive advantage. I sometimes feel like a real estate agent, you know, like I always go hunt for location, and when we got it, that's when we knew that it's going to be great. And this is definitely going to be great.
Wow, that's very inspiring. But let's just rewind a little bit. How did J Model Management start in the first place?
Well, I started the company 1 month after I finished my master's degree in Birmingham University. A lot of people was like saying, oh my god, you must have had this idea from a really long time ago. But to be honest, I just graduated. I think on the day of my graduation, I was thinking I need to do something with my life, which is, you know, using all my ability and my skills. And I've always been organizing events all my life. And it so happened that every event that I produce seems to be the first of its kind, even if it's like an elite party or it's a fashion show, it's a big concert. So I just try to apply it into this, and it seems to work.
That is very inspiring. And we heard that you actually studied IT, right?
Yes.
So how did you get into the whole fashion thing?
Yeah, well, the people keep on thinking that you have to study the same thing and then to work at that field as well. But I think it really helps in terms of the skills. I am a website developer and I am also a graphic designer, so it really helps. Even if I don't have to develop the whole website of J Model Management, but I know exactly how long it will take to do that page, for example. So that really helps. And then marketing for my master degree helps as well, because they taught me how to speak in front of the camera, on the radio, and I'm talking to you now, so
and you're doing very well.
Thank you so much.
Definitely well equipped for what you're meant to be. But right now we've got Faiz on the line. Faiz, are you there? Faiz!
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi Faiz, how are you doing?
I'm I'm going to J after this.
You
Yeah,
are
you're a lucky
obviously
man.
starstruck over Jessica or Megan or something. But do you
Answer,
have a
of course.
question for Jessica,
Okay.
our guest? Yes.
The answer is 19 March.
Sorry?
Pardon?
19 March.
Yes, that's the date of the show. Yes,
Okay.
19th March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
you'd
think
like to
he's-
tell Jessica.
He's a bit tongue-tied
God,
right
I'm so
now.
happy
He's
right
just
now.
amazed at
Yeah.
Jessica right
I
now.
think he's taken aback by
I
her
know.
beauty.
But for calling Faiz, you are walking away with a Jessie J CD as well as a pair of tickets to her concert.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks for calling. Bye.
Enjoy your Flight One
Bye.
merchandise as well. But you know, Jessica, how did you gather that courage to even start, your own business in this scale?
Well, I think, I mean, if I say that it was really easy, it's not, because there were a lot of challenges. But I try to stay positive, and I believe that there's always a solution to a problem. So you take every obstacle as a learning curve, and also as an opportunity to show people that you can do better. So I don't really look down much. Most of the time, I think that the next day is going to be a lot brighter than the previous one. So
Well
you just
said.
need to, because like if you just feel really down, and especially I think I said this on Bella this morning, is that if you cry, you ruin your makeup, and that's not good.
And you will need a few days after that to recover from the puffiness and the tired skin. So, crying is not a good look for
Jessica
anyone.
was kind enough to give us tips actually. So one, don't cry because you ruin your makeup, and two, wear heels when you come on the show.
Yeah.
I guess we felt that part, but it's okay. Well, anyways, out of curiosity, what was the first thing that you organized and you thought like, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. This is it.
Well, very interesting question, because I was a Petronas scholar, so I actually studied in University Technology Petronas in Malaysia for 5 years.
Okay.
And the first show that I organized was it's called Cultural Melody Night. It was a combination of music and fashion and martial art and sports, everything in the great hall of the university, which has never held anything else before except for the graduation.
I see.
So after that, it became the annual event of the university. So
Wow.
so that's pretty cool.
And now here you
Wow.
are, putting the first ever fashion show on the Petronas Twin Towers Sky Bridge. What designers or who will be involved?
We have British fashion leader Paul Costello, Adivan Krumenako, who is a Dutch celebrity designer, and we also have Georgian sensation Michael, Indian designer Samriti Gupta, Australian designer Caitlin Aslet. Then we also have Chula from Spain, and Portuguese designer Susana Betancourt, and from Malaysia we have Lim Kok Wing, and we have swimwear brands as well this time. Very surprising, and they are Gore-Tex and Gideon Oberson, and they're going to be really adapting to the Malay culture, so they will have some coverage
Okay,
for
very
the
nice.
swimwear, but it's going to look gorgeous. There'll be 20 pieces altogether, and we have a finale, which is a dress made of cake.
Made of cake.
That is
Wow.
sweet on all levels.
I know, designers from all around the world. Anyways, we're running out of time because, it is the quickie, of course. But any last words to our 8TV viewers out there?
I just like to say that I love this set.
Thank you. She was so excited about our set.
Yeah, I was so excited. I mean, this is so cute, and I'm sure that the audience is just as cute. So
And its cuteness factor is just increased by 1,000 because you're in it. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
taking time
so
off your
much
busy
for having
schedule
me.
and joining us. But very, very soon, all KLians or Malaysians rather will be very busy. On the 17th of March, so many acts are coming down. We've got the
I know.
Wombats, Chemical Brothers. My gosh.
The list goes on, and of course, Zer's talking about the Future Music Festival Asia, and we have tickets to give away after the show. If you call us at 03-772-96011, we're also going to throw in a pair of tickets to Under Oath. But for now, have a Shake It Out Tuesday, everybody. We're going to get out of here.
Okay,
so
let's do a last Vogue pose, like
Okay.
a
Teach
goodbye
us
shot. You
something.
can put
What
on your
would be
mic
the
if you
best?
want.
Let's do
Alright,
that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Goodbye, Malaysia.
My man holds the key.
You may be the only one who can save us.